Welcome back. So we are here in my salon. My name is Tanya de Melon. I am a Mrs. Universe South Africa semi-finalist. And in this journey, I have the privilege of meeting the most awesome people. One of my sponsors here on my wellness campaign sponsorship is Vilia Y Reynolds. She is a trauma counselor and also a life coach, counselor, someone who wants to give you the tools to take you down the road, down the journey. Because many of us stay stuck in areas that we have received some forms of pain. And I know from my own story, from my own life, with a huge childhood trauma, how it was that after writing a book, I had to go back and face certain things and understand that there is definitely healing to be found. We do not need to stay stuck. And this is why this is very close to my heart to speak to Vilia. And our question today, question number 2, is some people just seem to not need any counseling after going through deep traumas. Others need it. And I would like to know what's the difference between one person needing a counseling session after trauma and another person who just, copes and goes along with life.
Thank you, Tonya. Okay. So it was good that we had the first session.
Yes.
So we can build on that. So for those that haven't seen the first one, they should first go and see the first session.
For sure. Absolutely.
Okay. So I have spoken about what happened before the trauma.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to demonstrate that with a fire. If you are in a fire, the one person will strongly walk out of the fire and be very rational in how he deals with the people and also the fire, the danger part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The other one will just feel so shattered.
Yes.
And he won't be able to do anything. Or she, doesn't matter.
Like what almost freeze up in the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the other one will run away. Will literally run away. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now it is one trauma. But it is different people with different personalities, different patterns, and different backgrounds. Okay.
Right.
So if I can use then the second example that I thought I'd bring with is the tree. So exactly the same with the tree. The storm comes.
Right.
It's raining. It's windy. And now that we have all these storms going, the two trees are literally standing next to one another. The one bends.
Mm-hmm.
The other one loses all his leaves. And the other one just stands strong. So why are that happening? Why is that happening? It's because there are different roots in all three trees. And the roots represents your support system. How you dealt with it before the trauma starts. How you were brought up with negative early childhood experiences, support systems, how you were loved, how you felt safe. Those are all things that plays a major role in why some people don't necessarily need to go for trauma counseling. But also on the other hand, some people think they don't need it. That we must also say. So we call that a blind spot. Is that with the past traumas, I just put in certain coping mechanisms in place. Mm-hmm. And that is now actually suppressing it. And it is not healing.
Or dealing. Right.
Or dealing with it. Yeah. It is just coping with it. And that is suppressing. So what we need to do is we need to identify, am I coping with it or not? And start listening when people are asking me, are you okay? And then I just say I'm okay. Because then I am actually not okay because it's internally. We spoke about internally. Okay, I'm not okay. But externally, I don't want to say I'm not okay.
Yes.
So now I'm finding positive things that I can do to make it work. So I became an achiever, but I didn't really dealt with it. And then one day, just a small little, not even a tsunami, just a high tide comes and falls on you. And that's what we call a trigger. In Afrikaans, we say a sneller. And that's what is actually causing me then to, I have no idea what to do with it. So let's look at coping things. To be in a supportive environment is examples, and I want to really use these examples because I find it in the sessions I can hear that this are really the grandmother.
Penny drops.
Yes, the grandmother, or there's also an aunt, that is just there, that listens. She's the therapist. Okay, but it must be somebody in your close circle, not somebody outside. Because they don't really know you. But the matured person sits and really listens to you.
Right.
So she becomes your therapist. So you've got this favorite aunt or uncle that you can really go for coffee. That is a good thing because they really know and understand you. And they love you. That is supportive love. I feel safe with that person. Okay. Then I've got this friend that I really just feel safe with to just be myself. I can just tell her what upsets me and I can tell her that how I really feel about it, but I don't want to actually tell the people close to me how I feel because she's just my friend or he is my friend.
Yes.
Okay. And then for me, the most important is your anchor.
Right.
If you have your anchor, it's your faith.
Yes.
And that is for me the most important. You have to have a very strong anchor so to bring you back with the tides. And if you have that, the support system will actually carry you. And then if we go back to the first blank paper and it was all crumbled up, is that when you open it up, the support system was there and it actually was like an iron that made it straight. Okay.
Yes.
So that wound became scars.
Yes. So
it reminds you of that, but you don't feel like a wound.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're a personal example. People close to me now, I was bitten by a spider, and because of my diseases, it was very bad. And now it's a wound. I can feel it, and it reminds me of it, but I don't live it. I just know it.
That is so true. I can relate to that with regards to, as you speak of that anchor, when I had to go back and face to deal with, and the perspective that I received. And for me, perspective is such a key, if I can, for my own life, say a key tool that I could use, because when you're in a situation and it's crazy, you have a lot of blind spots, a lot is happening, and it's just emotions everywhere. But when you get removed from that immediate pain and you can watch it from a distance, you understand that it's part of the big picture. It's not the whole. And for me, that gave me hope because I could see that this isn't the be-all and end-all of my whole story. My whole life is not in that space. It's a part of the puzzle, one of the puzzle pieces of my life, and it's forming part of the beautiful big story. So that's tools. And this is what Vilia can give you to be able to reach that place of wholeness, which is the main aim, because to live in brokenness, it's very taxing to your soul, taxing to your relationships, taxing to your success. And what we want is that you are able to live from a place of wholeness, living fully, enjoying life. So please connect with Vilia. If you need any form of counseling, and even life coaching, this is the place to be. We will definitely connect you. Thank you so much, Vilia, for sharing with us today, because I believe that we need to be more open, visible and real with one another within a community, so that all of us can actually be support systems, even if it's just a smile, even if it's just a hug, but that we can be that connecting point for other people to reach their wholeness. So thank you that you are in that space, getting people, giving them direction just to that path of wholeness. We really, really appreciate what you do in our community as well. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening today. We will definitely, hopefully, be back with some more.